And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot.
Here we go.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Holiday with it. Outside, White. Shams no team is going to run off titles like Boston did in the 60s. But these Celtics have a chance to win their share. What a great start for them.
An absolutely loaded roster. Everyone can defend. Everyone can shoot. They love the versatility they have on their team. And you have to be able to play multiple positions and be versatile to play on this team. It's hard to find a weak link. And it's really championship or bust in Boston.
I feel so great for their coach, Joe Mazzulla. I know we'll get back down the road. A great job he's done.
A young coach who has really found his stride.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. He talked about how they plan to deal with Jaylen Brown. Now, he said Brown's explosive off the dribble, so we have to have bodies in front of him, be physical with him, stay connected with him at all times. We'll see if they can keep Jaylen in check. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Tatum passes to Holiday. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Holiday against Giddey. Good work there as it goes.
Giddey making the defenders look like they're on ice.
Holiday against Giddey. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
The Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Three-pointer. Shams' shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Brown. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is the dirty work you love to see Porzingis doing. Saving the play and getting them a bucket.
Here's Giddey. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. We're talking NBA. We're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a third hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis. And the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours. But this is what we sign up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Yeah, Holiday will make you pay from deep. The defense has to chase him off that line.
Pass to Horton Tucker. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. That one good for 2. Horton Tucker's got his second basket of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Champ, the pass to Giddey. Tries from 10. Another one falls for Chicago.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Now Holiday, 11 points for him in that last game against Chicago.
And he did a ton of damage from the line. Assertive play and consistent free throw shooting can be a huge difference.
And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Shots good by Champ.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now, here's Brown. He's coming off a 16-point game against Chicago.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
All right, Shams, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources, the players, the agents, the GMs, the scouts all over the NBA?
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last 15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication, and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
Well, that's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you. I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, and that develops early, not taking shortcuts. I'm very much for the long game.
Outstanding. Pass to Brown. Puts up a three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Horton Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Horton Tucker's got 6 points.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Tatum, that's for 2. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Champ, the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Tatum, that's for 2. That one's off, still out of sync. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 13-point lead. Champ, the pass to White. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Banked in off the glass. He's got 6.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Chicago making some changes. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Talen Horton Tucker. Dosunmu comes in for White. And Ball subbed in for Josh Giddey. Here's Pritchard. He just could not put it together in that loss to Chicago. Now, we've talked about expansion. That has been floated around. We know that teams would have to realign. Shams, any ideas on which teams might have to shift with expansion in the East or West?
Certainly, most of the potential expansion cities, the high-level ones, have been noted as teams in the West. Maybe you have a team out east that is in the West moving into the Eastern Conference. But the league could obviously surprise everyone with a different solution. Maybe having one expansion team be an Eastern Conference team, one being a West. There's several options that Adam Silver in the NBA.
I would think New Orleans would be one of those teams, right? Just where they are geographically. Memphis, those two teams are in the West, and I could see them. Chicago leading by 7. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The forwards for him, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Queta in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, an impressive offensive rebounder. Vucevic isn't afraid of throwing his weight around.
And here's Holiday. And he drives in. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Hey, Holiday sees the lane and does not hesitate.
The 3, and the Bulls another 3.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
It's White on the wing. Passes it to Porzingis. Now here's Tatum. Outside Holiday. The rebound by Champ. Champ's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. That 3 off the mark. Celtics trail by 10. Holiday with it. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Holiday. The pass to Porzingis. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls leading by 10. Hey, Shams, I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. You have a sweet J. You must have played organized ball, I'm assuming.
I played a little bit in high school, Kevin, but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path would have to trend into what I'm doing now in fighting and covering the NBA. But listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot, watching players like Steph Curry shoot the basketball. I'm not trying to give any comparisons, but I do love to shoot the ball. That is the one thing I know I can do decently on that.
I know. I love your answer.
Not much else, but I can shoot.
Jason Tatum.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ, in their last matchup against Boston, put on a show. He scored an incredible number of points, and that was his highest output of the season. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did. I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
Shots good by Champ.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Driving the lane, and he bangs it home with one hand.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Outside, White. Shoots over White. The putback. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Chicago leading by 12. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's good. 2 points. 12 points for Vucevic.
Well, the interior is where Vucevic is at his most assertive. So the defense has to be overwhelming to stop him.
Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That someone wasn't a Bulls player. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team of players?
Love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Bryant actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, he sat down for a couple hours. But I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there at the very, very top. Hard to beat Jordan.
Very hard to beat Jordan. Obviously, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kobe, for me, watching growing up, that was the closest thing that I had.
Here's Champ. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Porzingis shoots. Here's Queta. And good that time. Queta's got his first points of the game.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Champ, the pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Champ from past the arc. The rebound by Cada.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside Holiday. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Shams, we know you are so connected and on top of so many great stories and players and trends in the NBA. I have to ask, what is your, like I'm talking to my teenage daughter, what is your screen time like? You've got to be in front of that computer and clearly in front of your phone every minute, or at least most every minute of every hour of every day.
It's not as high as it needs to be, Kevin. I'll tell you that much. Because thankfully, it's not always like that, but certainly at the biggest times of the year, free agency, draft, trade deadline, it is certainly up there, almost in the 19 to 20 range. Kevin, what's your screen time? I feel like you might have a high screen time. You want to be plugged in. I know it.
I take 2 months off in the summer, but for those 10 months, it's 7 days a week, a lot like you. But I know how much happens in the offseason. That's my interest in sitting next to you here courtside tonight, is that you're watching this game, but your mind is always thinking about this and that, and it never ends. Like, you must not get much sleep. You cannot get much sleep, right? My goodness.
We do get sleep, but your offseason is my season, Kevin, and I want to make sure as we get this season going, I'm able to do more.
And you always do. You always do.
Well, hey, you set Porzingis up, and he'll knock him down. Terrific off the catch.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Vucevic. Here's Champ. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And now 24 points for Champ.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Holiday looking over the floor. Out to White. 6 to shoot. Back to Holiday. Over Giddey. Vucevic with the rebound.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control.
And so it's Chicago, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly.
50.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
The guard set is Giddey and White. Champ out there with Taylor Horton Tucker. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Pass to White. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Poked away. White the pass to Champ. He kicks it to Vucevic. He gets it in there. Vucevic has got 14 points for the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. The three-pointer no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Porzingis looking it over. To end the run. They get it back.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Champ, the pass to Horton Tucker. And it's Chicago scoring again.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
Here's Brown. And the layup's good off the glass. Brown's got his third bucket of the night.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
To the inside, Horton Tucker. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
It's Brown on the wing. Outside, Porzingis. White down low, White on it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, White is such a well-rounded player. He can run the offense, act as an off-ball threat, he sets screens, and he's an all-defensive team level player. He checks a lot of boxes.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Cans it from downtown. Champ's got 8 points in the quarter.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Stolen by Tatum. White with it. He's picked up by White. The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Here's White. Boston again missing.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
That one falls. White's got 8 points.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Brown outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 16.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Champ. That shot off. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, it sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Ball's knocked loose. Misses off the left iron.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Champ. 37 points for him. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Giddey against Holiday. And here's Brown outside. The rebound by Champ.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Beyond the arc. And the Bulls, another three.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
To the middle. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 45 points for Champ.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Inside. Here's Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Brown outside. To stop the drought. Misses off the right iron. And Chicago's shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Giddey the pass to Champ. Down low. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Horton Tucker in the corner. Another three for Chicago.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Brown. The kick out to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Here's Horton Tucker. Some solid defense from Brown.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
The kick out to Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. So Chicago ends up going with the new. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3 ball for these guys. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Filling the perimeter slots, it'll be White and Tatum. Then it's Holiday, and there's Porzingis, and it's Cornette in at the 5 spot. Terry kicks the ball. Here's Champ, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
I love how ball moves the rock. Incredible instincts on the offensive end.
On the wing, Holiday. Outside, Porzingis. Got a piece of it. Bounce pass, Holiday. Here's White. Boston again missing. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Here's Champ. Tries again. And another one. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
Holiday finds Porzingis. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Champ. Champ's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Back to Holiday. Outside, Porzingis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First
Using
personal
smarts
foul.
instead of just
Second team foul.
strength, Porzingis uses the fake before attacking.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Out to the right wing. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. To the inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Celtics making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. Here's Springer, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Boston ball.
Driving inside. Now Buzelis. Here's Champ. Pulls it up. Hits the jumper in space. Champ's got 53.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Here's Springer. Terry covering. White. Busted. No good that time either.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Shot's good by Champ. Champ's got 55.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
White against Ball. Launches a 3. That shot, no good.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Terry the pass to Champ. Rebound, Boston. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
It's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. They say last touch by Ball.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Outside, White. Kicks it to Horford. Pass to Springer. Five to shoot. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Champ. In close. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Well, look, if you're trying to slow down White, you first have to match his activity level.
The Celtics making a switch here. Kate is checked in, and he sinks the second. Here's Ball. Here's Champ. The 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Springer. White covering. Passes it to Keita. Here's Springer. And it's blocked.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Champ. The rebound by Queta.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Walsh. And it's White with the rebound. White's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Champ. And yep, another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Boston's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. White goes in. It's tipped. Buzelis with the ball. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. White the pass to Queta. Here's Walsh. Now here's White. 5 on the clock. Over ball. And it's White missing.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Here's Champ. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. There's the pass to Springer. Here's Walsh. They need this. It's blocked.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
Here's Champ. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. White the pass to Queta. Here's Walsh. It's all in by the Bulls. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Champ. And good. He hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Springer. White covering. Pass to Walsh. A 3-pointer off the mark.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Offensive rebound. Williams. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Williams. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Lonzo Ball.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Trains the 3-pointer.
Nice quick shot from Holiday. Not giving the defense time to react to him having the ball.
And here is Giddey. And he banks in the layup.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Outside Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the 4th quarter. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Champ, the pass to White. Here's Champ. For 3. And the Bulls, another 3.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Here's Pritchard. Craig defending. Got a piece of it.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Chicago.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Champ.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight. It's not just the triple-double, it's the example he set out there. Outstanding leadership.
Lets it fly. Good, he hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Holiday, the pass to Keita. Back to Holiday. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Here's Champ from outside the arc. Yet another bucket.
And that ties in for third all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Hauser the pass to Holiday. Shoots over White. Misses there. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just